So as we know, first chapter we studied what is a matter present in our surroundings, like what is known as matter, what is the properties of matter, types of matter, that is all we studied. So in this chapter, we are going to classify the matter into two types. That is what based upon the properties. So matter based upon the properties, type of atoms present or type of molecules present. So we can classify into two things. That is only which to called as pure substances, and another one is called as what, guys? Impure substances. Also we can call it as what? Impure substances, also known as mixtures. Okay, now last class we already studied the in detail structure of pure substances. So pure substances means we are having two examples. What is the examples of pure substances, everybody? One is called as Mithakshri, elements, and another one is called as what?
Compound.
Understand? So elements is formed by what kind of atoms? Same kind or different kind? Same kind of atoms, and different kind of atoms will combine. Different kind of atoms will combine. Then it will form what? Molecules. That is what we used to call it as compounds. So what is the examples of elements? Lot of examples I have given. Anybody now? Lot of examples we studied. Yes, please. Elements examples. Answer. Yes, you can take calcium, you can take sodium, you can take potassium, you can take magnesium, you can take aluminum, you can take hydrogen gas. Understanding? You can take chlorine gas, you can take fluorine gas. Understanding? Like you can take nitrogen gas. These all are called as what we used to call already? Called as elements. And compounds. Compounds means different kind of atoms. What is the example of compounds? Anybody can tell? You can take water. Water is the best example. Next one, carbon dioxide. You all people knows. Yes or no? So like that, so many examples. You can take hydrochloric acid. You can take sulfuric acid. These all are called as what we used to call them? Answer, everybody. All are called as compounds. We can say. Okay, but these all are pure substances or impure substances? All are pure or impure substances? Pure substances only. Okay, all pure substances is one which is made up of only one kind of particles. That is what? That particles may be what? That particles may be atoms, or maybe what? That particles may be atoms, or maybe what? Or maybe molecules. Understanding? So that is what you have to remember it. Everybody need to know. So pure substances, what is the examples of pure substances, everyone? Examples of pure substances. One is elements, another one is what? Compounds. Okay. Now, if there is not made up of same substances, we used to call it as pure substances. Opposite, what we used to call, guys? Impure substances. What is to call? Impure substances. So what is the example of impure substances, Hari? Akilan? What is the example of impure substances? Impure substances example what? All the mixtures. So whatever the mixtures we are having, so they are only called as impure substances. So impure substances, see, pure substances means having same kind or different kind. Everybody try to answer. Simplicity means no use. So entire one is made up of what? Only one kind of particles. That is what we used to call it as pure substances. So only one kind of particles. One kind of particles which is known as pure substances. Understand? Yuvan, where is your sister? Gokul, try to speak, communicate. Simply sitting means no use. Okay, so only one kind of particles which we used to call as pure substance. Now, observe very carefully. Impure substances means, Mithakshri, can you form the definition of impure substances? I don't want to teach. You should speak and you have to understand. Now, impure substances means what? Hari, Reddy, anybody try to answer. Akilan? We know that example of mixtures. Mixtures is called as impure substances. I want definition. Anybody? Out of you all?
Different kind of.
Different kind of what? For example, Reddy, let me take, you know sugar. You are having sugar. What is the sugar formula? Last class I taught you. Mithakshri, sugar formula.
H2
H22 O11.
22.
Understanding? C12H22O11. This is what sugar I can say. Now, what is the salt formula? Salt formula. What is the salt formula? NaCl. NaCl. Now, sugar alone you can take. Sugar is a pure substance or impure substance? Everybody try to answer. Pure or impure substance?
Pure.
It is called as pure substance. See, I am going to change the pattern of teaching. You have to respond from your side only. Answers should develop. Then only concepts is going to be worked out. Then you can remember for a long period of time. That is what I'm implementing now, present tense. If you are answering along with me, if you are communicating, so that concepts will form together, so that you will remember lifelong. Simply I am teaching and you are following, no use. And maintain the notes strictly. Now, salt also pure substance or impure substance? Everybody?
Pure substance.
Substance only. Now, I have taken a 2 plates. So one plate is having a sugar. Okay. Now I have taken another plate. It is having a salt. Now I have taken a 1 beaker and I pour salt plus sugar both. Now it is called as pure or impure substance. Anybody? Both I mix in
Impure.
the same beaker, salt and sugar. Now it is a pure or impure substance.
Impure.
Pure substance.
Pure or impure, both are mixed together, so that it is pure or impure. They won't react chemically. Now both I mixed in a combined beaker. Now you tell me it is pure or impure. Mitakshri, Akilan?
Impure, sir.
It is impure substance. So from this anybody can form the definition. It is called as mixture. It is impure substance. So I want definition from this. Anybody can tell? More than one pure
Two or more
substance
mixed.
together. More than one pure substance together. Then what is that called as, Hari? That is only called as? Yes, please. That is only called as pure substance, or we can say mixture. Please write it. A mixture contains 2 or more pure substances mixed together. A mixture or impure substance contains, a mixture contains 2 or more than what? 2 or more than pure substances. Is it they're reacting chemically or physically only? Anybody? Akilan, Hari, Reddy, chemically or physically?
Physically.
Only
Physically, sir.
physically. No chemical reaction will take place. Please remember, only which reaction? Physical reaction only will take place. Okay, everybody? So mixtures contains 2 or more pure substances mixed together. 2 or more pure substances mixed together. Mixed together is called as impure substances, or we can say mixtures. Now you tell me, if we'll take this impure substance, so as we know, as I taught you, pure substances is homogeneous or heterogeneous? Homogeneous or heterogeneous means particles are distributed equally or differently. It is pure substances is what? Homogeneous. Now, so it is homogeneous, uniform, because uniform distribution of atoms it will be there. Now, if you will take mixtures, so now these mixtures may be uniformly mixed or not uniformly mixed. That is why we can say mixtures are again 2 types. Mixtures are how many types? Impure substances. Mixtures are again 2 types. That is what we can say homogeneous mixture. Homogeneous mixture. And another one is called as what? Hetero. Understanding? Heterogeneous mixture. Please all of you remember that. So mixtures are how many types, Mitakshri?
2 types, sir.
One is homogeneous mixture, another one is heterogeneous mixture. So now you tell me, is it chemical reaction or physical reaction? Only physically combined, no chemical reaction. Physically combined, then that is what we used to call it as mixtures. Understanding? If chemically combined, then what it will form? If chemically combined, what it will form, guys? It will form compounds. What it will form? Chemically combined means what it will form? Everybody. Arun Kailash?
Compound.
That is what? Compounds. If it is chemically combines, compounds will form. If it is physically combines, what will form? It will form mixtures. Understand, everybody? So that is what. So mixtures based upon the distribution, we can classify it into two ways. What is the types of mixtures, everybody? What are the types of mixtures? Homogeneous mixture.
Homogeneous, heterogeneous.
Heterogeneous mixture. So now I want to ask you one more question. Try to answer, everybody. As we know, every matter is made up of particles. What is that particles, Hari? Atoms, or we can say what? Molecules. Yes or no? So every matter is made up of particles. That is what we can say atoms or molecules. As we know, if it is same kind of atoms, sorry, same kind of particles, we can call it as what? Pure or impure substances? Same
Pure
kind of
substances.
particles, pure substances. Now, in the way of particles, can you form the definition of mixtures, everybody? Can you form the definition of mixtures? Is it having same kind of particles or different kind of particles? Anybody?
Different kind of particles.
Different kinds of particles means different atoms and different molecules are present. That is what we used to call it as mixture. So from that, write the definition. A mixture is a one which contains two or more different kind of particles. A mixture is a one. A mixture is the one. Mixture is the one contains two or more same kind of different kind. Ready? What happened? Not answering. Two or more different kind of particles. Different kind of particles. Gokul, have you understand, Gokul? Ready? Call to Danishkar. So this particles means what? Mr. Arun Kailash, what do you mean by particles? Particles means what? As I taught you, particles
Atoms or
means what? Either atoms and
Molecule.
molecules. That is what we used to call it as. Particles means what, Mr. Kaushik? Simply sitting means I don't want Kaushik, I'm saying you. So
Atom and molecules.
maybe atoms or maybe molecules, we can say. That is what it is called as impure substances. Now, let it be, I know, we know that impure substances, we can make it into two categories. What is the types of impure substances? What is the types of impure substances? Everyone.
Homogeneous and
Homogeneous and
Homogeneous and heterogeneous.
now, observe very carefully. I want to say you that. So, can you give the examples of mixtures now? What you are seeing in our surroundings and all. Lot of examples I already taught you. What is the examples of mixtures now? I want examples. From your examples only, will classify homogeneous and heterogeneous. Understand, Mitakshri, what I'm saying? From your examples, I'm going to classify homogeneous and heterogeneous. Do you understand, Mitakshri, what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now, can anybody tell me what is the examples, please? Yes. Do you all drink the sugar solution, sugar juice? Yes. Ready? For example, salt solution. Salt solution is a chemical reaction or physical reaction. I dissolved salt in water. Physical or chemical? Physical or chemical? Yes, please. By evaporating water, I can obtain the salt back. Yes or no? Physical reaction or chemical reaction? By evaporating water, I can get the salt back. Is it yes or no? No response from anybody. Mr. Yuvan, I will get, by evaporating water, I will get the salt back. Is it physical or chemical? Mr.
Physical.
Physical.
It is reaction.
Physical.
So, it is a physical reaction only. Just salt is disappear and is occupying the spaces between the water molecules. Yes or no, Mitakshri, you studied or not? Lower classes. It will
Yes,
occupy
sir.
the spaces. Even first chapter we studied. As we know that even your PT1 one question came. Even though salt dissolved in water, the water content is not increased. Why? The water particles is a what? Liquid which contains spaces between them. So the salt will dissolve and it will be occupy the spaces between them. Yes or no, ma? Yes. So that is why we'll never see the rise in water. Yes or no, Hari? Akhilan? That is the reason. So now, if we'll evaporate the water, again we can get the salt crystals back. So that is why it is a mixture or compound. Salt solution is a mixture or compound. Salt
Mixture.
solution, mixture only. Same way, we can take sugar solution. That is also mixture or salt. Sugar solution,
Mixture.
mixture only. Now, same way, like anybody tell me the example. Do you have milk in your home? Milk is a compound or mixture. I taught you. Milk is a mixture which is containing proteins, fats, and water, and etc. etc. So milk is also a what? Mixture only. Understand everybody? So like so many examples. Air is a mixture or not, Hari? Air is a mixture or not? Air is a mixture because air contains what? Anybody? Air contains what? Mitakshri, Arun Kailash, Kaushik. Yes, please. Air contains what? Nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, and all. Composition of air, I am asking. Like that, thousands of examples we can form. Suppose if we'll take salt solution, sugar solution, milk, seawater, air, sugarcane juice, soft drinks, sharbat. Sharbat, you all know, summer will drink. Sharbat, everybody. Sharbat.
Yes, sir.
And rocks, minerals, petroleum, not petrol. Petrol is the compound. Petroleum is the mixture of all petroleum compounds. Our LPG gas. Do you all having LPG gas in our home? Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, LPG home contains LPG gas, liquid petroleum gas contains butane, propane, and other kind of gases and all. So that is why there it is called as mixtures. What we used to call? We used to call it as what? Mixtures, we can say.
Mixture.
So biogas, tap water, tea, coffee, paint, understanding wood, soil, and bricks. These all are examples of what is that? All are examples of all
Mixture.
are examples of what? Mixtures only. Here so many examples I'm giving you, so you can take it and you can learn it also. So these all are called, as you can see, from the salt solution, sugar solution, milk, seawater, air, sugarcane juice, soft drinks. Soft drinks, how we can say it is a mixture? Mitakshri, soft drinks, I want to know why it is called as mixture. Because it contains what? Different kind of gases and as well as what? Liquids is pressurized. Understand everybody? Liquids are under pressure. So when you open the cap, what will happen? All the gases will rush out. Yes or no, Hari? That is why
Yes,
it
Yes,
is
sir.
called as mixture. Understanding? Next, if we'll take jaggery. Jaggery means what is a jaggery in Tamil we can say? That is what? Village sugar. Indian sugar we can say jaggery. You know that jaggery? Don't know? Tamil what we can say? Telugu Reddy. Bellam we can say Reddy. Tamil
Yes, sir.
Telugu we can say bellam. Tamil what we can say?
Sir, vellam only, sir.
Vellam only. Telugu bellam. Okay, vellam. Okay, Akilam. Thank you. So that is also contains a mixture only. Like same way, if we'll take rocks, all the minerals, petroleum, not the petrol. Petroleum means what, guys? Mixture of petroleum products. Mixture of petroleum products. Petroleum products. What is the examples of petroleum products? Anybody? Examples of petroleum products: petrol, diesel, kerosene, understanding, grease, crude oil. This is what we can say. All the things, gases, all the gas, everything is a mixture. That is what we can say petroleum. Next, our tap water, LPG. Our house LPG contains propane, butane, and other gases. Okay, so that is why it is called as a mixture. Our tap water, our tea, coffee, paint, wood, soil, rock, bricks, all the things we used to call as what we used to call? Everybody, what we used to call? We used to call it as impure substances. Also we can call it as what? Impure substances also we can call it as what?
Mixture.
mixtures. Okay, now these mixtures can be separated into other kinds by matter of what process? Physical process or chemical process? Mitakshri, this is very important for you. Everybody, I'm saying you. Reddy, Arun Kailash. So mixtures can be separated by which process? Physical or chemical process?
Physical
Physical process.
Physical process.
By physical process itself. So in this chapter, whatever we are going to study, all are physical processes only. No chemical process is involved. So separation of mixtures. Which process is involved, Hari? Ready? Only physical process. No chemical process is involved in separation of mixtures. Understand everyone? Any doubt? Please respond. Yes. Now, I want to say one more interesting thing. First one is called as elements. Elements not possible to separate. Not possible to separate by physical or chemical. By physical or what, guys? Chemical methods.
Chemical.
Understanding? Chemical methods, because elements itself is a pure. Next, compounds. Compounds cannot be separated by physical process, but can be separated by what? Chemical or physical process? Chemical process. Understanding? That is what. For example, I want to say you have a water. What is the formula of water, everybody?
H2.
H2O.
Pass the current or electricity. If you pass the electricity, you are going to get hydrogen gas plus oxygen gas. Okay, so this is what. So it is a chemical process or physical process? Kaushik, Mr. Kaushik, chemical or physical process? It is the chemical process. Understanding? So that is what you have to remember. Next, mixtures. It is not possible to separate by chemical process. Used by only which process, guys? Physical process. That is what you have to remember. Any doubt, Mitakshri, Harini, Ivan?
No, sir.
Yeah, that is what you have to. Elements is not possible to separate by physical or chemical. Compounds only chemical, and mixtures used by only physical process. So that is why I mentioned here a mixture can be separated into other kinds of matter. Other kinds of matter by what process, guys? By what process?
Physical.
Physical process. Okay, so that is what. Now for that statement, I will simplify into the arrows. Try to understand, everybody. Impure substances can be converting into what substances, Hari? Can be converted into pure substances. Pure substances by which process? By physical processes. Okay, now for example, can I give an example, Mitakshri? Ready? Now let me take example so that you all people can understand very simply. Examples. Now, sugar solution or salt solution. Let me take sugar solution. Now, sugar solution I can converting into two types. One is sugar separately, sugar crystals plus water. Water I will converting into gas. That is what again I can condense. If I will condense back, what will come, guys? Condense means what will come? Liquid water will come. Okay, that is what you have to remember. Now, by which process I can do, Hari, this process? Anybody? You all people know chapter 1 you studied. Chapter 1 you studied. What is the process I can follow here? What is the physical process I can follow? Evaporation. Understanding? Natural process of converting liquid into what? Gaseous state. Understanding? Is called as evaporation. So by evaporating, water will be evaporated and it will be formed into gaseous state. So sugar crystals will be present like that only. So in the same process, we are producing salt. Rameswaram, you might be notice it. Rameswaram, we are getting salt from seawater. So how it is? By evaporating only. Yes or no, guys? Yes or no? Yes. So we are getting the salt crystals by evaporating water only. So that is what you have to remember. So this is also which process? Evaporation only. Okay. Now, separating grains from husk. You can see that. What process we are getting, guys? Grains and husk. It is a mixture. Grains and husk is present. So what process? Physical or chemical process? Mitakshri, Harini, Kaushik? No response at all. So we'll use some separation process. What is that? Anybody? Grains and husk by winnowing. Do you remember? Winnowing.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, winnowing. We can separate grains separately. Plus, we can separate husk separately. Yes or no, Mitakshri? Do you remember? Class 6 you will study. Separating husk
sir.
from the grains. Separating husk from the grains. This is what? Understanding. Separating grains and husk, we can use winnowing process. That is what. So it is a physical process or chemical process? It is the physical process. So now you tell me, grains are pure substance or impure substance? Grains are pure or impure? Pure substance. Understanding? Husk is also called as pure only. Salt is called as pure. Water is also called as pure. So by physical process, separating the impure substances will gives you always what? Always it will give you what?
Pure, sir.
Pure substances only. That is what I want to teach you. Have you understand now? Impure substances by physical process, we can separate again. We can obtain what, guys? We can obtain
Pure
the
substance.
pure substances. That is what you have to remember. But by separating the pure substances with the help of chemical process, again what we'll get? Again pure substances only will get. Understanding? Pure substances. Pure substances by which process are they? Chemical or physical? Chemical process. Kaushik, have you understanding? Arun Kailash, no response. Pure substances by chemical process. Again we'll obtain what? Again we'll obtain pure substances only. That is what you have to remember. But pure substances means compounds or elements. Compounds or elements. Only
Compounds.
understanding? Only compounds. Elements is not possible to separate further by physical or chemical process. Is it okay, Mitakshri? Hari, Reddy?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
Please
sir.
note it down. Till here, any doubt, anybody can ask me. Akilan, have you understand, Akilan? Arun Kailash? That is what. Okay. So this is what you have to remember. Now, I have taught you so many examples for mixtures. Can anybody tell me what is the examples of mixtures? Everybody? Yes, please see here. What is the examples of mixtures? This is only called as examples of mixtures. Okay. You can take sand solution. Okay. Sand solution, sand and water. Mixture of sand and water. It is also a mixture or not? Sand and water.
Yes, sir.
Yes, that is what you can take. So these all are called as sand and water. It is also a mixture only. Now, let us select a salt solution. For example, let me go back. As we know, mixtures we can classify into two types. You have to tell me the answer. I should not. Mixtures can be classified into two types. What is that, guys?
Heterogeneous and
One is homogeneous. Another one is what?
Heterogeneous.
Now I'm saying you mixtures, if it is uniform distribution, then I can say it is homogeneous mixture. If it is non-uniform distribution, then that is called as what, Kaushik? Arun Kailash? It is called as heterogeneous mixture. Now, for real life example, I will say, try to understand. For example, let me take, I given a task to Hari, prepare 10 glass of sugar cane juice. Or else I can take lemon juice. Let me take now. You prepared 10 glass of how much, Hari? One big beaker, and you have been prepared sugar solution. What you prepared? Sugar solution. Are you understand? Now, you have given 1 glass to Reddy, 1 glass to Gokul, 1 glass to Kaushik, 1 glass to Mitakshri, 1 glass to Harini and Johan and all. Now, all you have separated, you pour into everybody's and you given each one 1 glass. Now you tell me, all will feel same taste or different taste? So for Arun Kailash will feel more sweet and Reddy will feel less sweet and Mitakshri will feel normal. Is it will happen or everybody will get the same taste? That is what my question.
same taste.
Yes, please.
Same taste.
Same taste or different taste, Mitakshri? You want
Same taste, sir.
same taste.
Same
Means,
taste.
I dissolve the sugar in water so that sugar is equally distributed or unequally distributed.
Equally distributed.
Equally distributed.
Unequal. This is unequal distribution. It is equal distribution. So that is why if I'll make it into 100 glasses also, I will get the same taste. Yes or no, Hari? Yes, please. So that is why. So like these mixtures, we used to call it as homogeneous mixtures. What is to call? Homogeneous mixtures. Do you understanding, everybody? So our surroundings, most of the substances are mixtures only. So the mixtures which are uniformly distributed, understanding, then that is called as, what is to call, everybody? What is that called as? Uniform distribution. So now can you tell me the examples of uniform distribution, Mr. Gokul? From the above examples, they'll ask you to identify uniform distribution. Anybody? Examples, homogeneous mixtures. Homogeneous mixtures. I will say HM, homogeneous. Sugar solution, HM. Now, milk is a homogeneous or heterogeneous? Homogeneous or heterogeneous milk? Heterogeneous, because fats, proteins and water, it is not uniform. Fats are different position, and that is why it is called as not uniform distribution. It is heterogeneous mixture. Sea water, homogeneous or heterogeneous, Mitakshri? You will drink water from Rameswaram beach, you will drink water from another beach, all are everywhere same taste or different taste? Sea water,
Homogeneous.
homogeneous. Next, air. Air is a what? Ready? Gokul.
Mixtures of many gases.
Yeah, homogeneous or heterogeneous?
Heterogeneous.
Heterogeneous.
Actually homogeneous, but we will consider as a heterogeneous mixture. Why, guys? Anybody? Because of pollution. Remember, everywhere air means oxygen percentage, nitrogen percentage, carbon dioxide percentage is same. Yes or no? Yes, please, everybody. 21 percentage, 78 percentage, 0.03 percentage and all. But air is also contains some other thing. What is that? Anybody can tell? Water vapor, understanding, dust particles, and etc. So according to your textbook, air is a homogeneous mixture. Air is a what mixture, Mitakshri? Homogeneous mixture. But is it water vapor and dust particle is same throughout the nature, throughout the world? Is it same?
No, sir.
Some places water vapor is more, some places, industrial places and all, some dust particles is more. Will you accept that or not? Yes. So that
Yes,
is
sir.
why air is not looks like a homogeneous, but it is actually a heterogeneous mixture. Understanding, everybody? That is what. Now our blood is a mixture or compound? Anybody? Our blood is a mixture or compound? Our blood is a what? Mixture only. It is a homogeneous